have our, I think it's a 1981 Hyster, and this was originally a drop deck trailer to haul heavy equipment. And I have made it into, this is my personal trailer and I'm selling it on Big Iron. I made it into my chemical tender trailer. And being a farmer, my fields aren't hundreds of miles apart like commercial applicators are. So your biggest limiting factor in spraying is how much water can you have available to you at the field. So I built this with that in mind. I built this trailer, or put this together in 2013, and these tanks were both new at the time. This is a 3,100 and some gallon tank. This is 25, I believe. And this is a Handler 2, and it's got 3-inch plumbing all the way through it. This is designed to pump on or pump off of the trailer. So your tank that you're pulling from, you can just have a static tank sitting there and you can pump either way with this pump. And with that, you can also preload your water. That's what this shuttle is. This is obviously not a surfactant shuttle, but this is here for demonstration purposes. But basically I would run the amount of gallons that I needed in here to completely load the amount of water in that tank, and then I'd shut the first tank off up here, and this is all done. Most of this you can do from the ground. Anyway, I'd preload the water so when you're coming off of the trailer, then it doesn't take near so long to load up your chemicals. And all of the chemicals are, these two were my Roundup shuttles, and they're plumbed together because that's usually what you're using most of. And everything from the shuttles to the chemical pumps is plumbed with 2-inch stuff, and from there it's plumbed to 1-inch back into the top of the tank. All of these come back into the tank. This is your surfactant, and this was for an extra shuttle. If I had to carry one on top, I just run it in there. And the Handler 2 works really good for several purposes, because you can automatically rinse your jugs. It's done, and it's a fail-safe. Even if you're metering your chemical into your induction, and your meter the battery happens to poop out, then you still got the gallons. You can still record the gallons, get pretty close, and not have to go home and get a battery. Get you a look at the tires here. These tires were on the trailer when I got it. They don't have bad tread, but I'm not guaranteeing the weather part of it. There is a few that I put on new, not very many. And then this is where I usually stored all my boxes and stuff. You can undo this. Oh my goodness. Get your pallet of boxes, set it on there however you want to, load it up on there, and you can pull it off that way as well. Look at these tires. There's a little of the weather checking that I'm talking about. And yeah, I did just throw a fresh coat of paint on it. It's kind of one of them things that you need to do every year when you have a trailer like this to keep it up in good shape. This is a freshwater tank for washing your hands, and this is a battery that is being charged from the truck as you're going down the road, and then also your pump puts out approximately 2 amps or something to that effect. And have you look at this. This bad boy is pretty beefy underneath here. And we'll see if the motor will fire up today. See if we got battery. This has got a John Blue pump on it, which is very nice. They have antifreeze in the seal system, so you're not transferring product into your engine, and you can run it dry and it doesn't hurt the pump or the motor. And I think the batteries are alright. switch for your night lights here. And this is your fresh water over there for washing your hands with. And so there you have it. That's your chemical tender trailer. Thank you very much for looking.